Welcome to the CEO of You Inc., where we believe the most important business you'll ever run is the one called your life. My name is Michael Cheever. I believe empowering entrepreneurs to build profitable businesses and invest in our youth will change the future of our planet. I've chosen real estate as my lane, and the principles I've learned from great coaches, mentors, and life itself apply across every industry. If you're ready to take ownership of your mindset, habits, health, relationships, business, and future, then you're in the right place. Let's build the life you're meant to live. Stress. Why does it make some people crumble and push others to greatness? How about you? Are you using stress to thrive or letting it undermine you? You already know pressure is part of the game, but here's the key question. Do you have mastery over it, or does it have mastery over you? Let's break it down. Stress is a normal response to the demands of life. It's external. It's your body's way of gearing up to meet challenges. And here's the deal. Stress isn't inherently good or bad. It's neutral. It's natural. It shows up when you're leading a major team project with a tight deadline, when you're prepping for a high-stakes investor pitch, when you are crushing it in the gym, and when you're juggling multiple top priorities. Your brain triggers the release of adrenaline and cortisol. Your heart rate spikes, your mind sharpens, your body is geared up for action. That surge of energy can go one of two ways. And this is your key takeaway today. That stress surge can either spiral into distress or be leveraged into eustress. Distress tears you down. Eustress makes you unstoppable. It's time to understand the difference and use stress as your ally. As we break down stress, eustress, and distress, know that we're talking about things that come into your life on a regular or somewhat regular basis. We are not talking about major tragic events. So, what is distress? Distress is the enemy of performance. It drains your energy. It clouds your thinking. It makes you second guess everything. It's the gnawing voice that whispers, "You're not good enough." It's the weight on your chest, making it hard to breathe or move. Distress is created when we experience stress and attach a negative meaning, outcome, and or future to that stress. When repeated, this puts us on a negative loop related to that source of stress. And it becomes more powerful as it loops and our level of distress grows. Distress is what most people think of when they hear stress. But it's not the stress itself. It's how we think and then feel about the stress. Eustress. What is eustress? It is the fuel for greatness. It's the stress that sharpens your focus and primes you for peak performance. Think of an athlete before the final play, an actor waiting in the wings, an entrepreneur stepping into that career-defining pitch, that pulse, that charge, that readiness. That's eustress. It's the power surge that makes you bold, and it's 100% available to you if you choose it. Here's the upside of stress that most people don't talk about. Increased resilience. Resilience is one of the most important characteristics in creating success. Overcoming stress builds the capacity to handle future adversity. Each time you move through it, your brain and your body get stronger, more adaptable, more resilient. Improved performance and motivation. That temporary stress response sharpens your senses. It boosts energy and locks in focus. It fuels drive and activates your inner competitor. 3, enhanced problem-solving skills. Facing stress forces you to think creatively and critically. You're pushed to find solutions, not excuses. 4, personal growth and self-discovery. When you stretch and rise to meet stress, you learn more about your strengths and capabilities, and that's where growth lives. 5, increased brain power. Research shows short bursts of stress release chemicals that are actually strengthen neural connections and aid in memory. And 6, stronger character relationships. Walking through stressful times with positivity will lead to deeper self-reflection, faith alignment, and emotional depth. When this is done with others, you deepen trust, connection, and shared strength. When you view stress as a challenge instead of a threat, these are the benefits waiting on the other side. So, how do you flip the switch? Picture yourself backstage. Your heart is pounding. Your breath is shallow. Your palms are sweating. That feeling, that's stress. Now, here's the choice. Do you panic and spiral? Or do you reframe the moment? If you panic, stress becomes distress. But if you focus on the opportunity, on the honor of the moment, the hard work you put into preparing, and the accomplishment, the W that stands on the other side of you and this moment, that stress becomes eustress. The switch is in your mind. It's the same stressor, same circumstance, different track and different destination. Stress can either empower you or paralyze you. You choose. One becomes a rocket launch, the other a time bomb. Would it help to have some tools to shift distress into eustress? Here are 6 that work. 1, take back control. Focus only on what's in your control. Let go of the rest. This instantly shifts you from victim to commander. 2, find the meaning. Every stressor has hidden value. When you discover it, stress moves from adversity to advantage. 3, act fast. Nothing feeds distress like indecision. Action, even small, breaks the loop and restores momentum. 4, get to the root. Distress is often a signal. Is it a toxic person, an unresolved issue? Address the root, not just the symptoms. 5, practice self-compassion. Give yourself some grace. High performers don't waste energy on shame. They learn, adapt, and move forward. And 6, get out of your head. Ground yourself, use your breath, return to the present moment, visualize the positive outcome. Here's your final challenge today. Don't tolerate stress. Leverage it, love it, use it. Stress is not your enemy. It's raw, untapped power waiting for direction. Stress will come. That's inevitable. But what happens next? That's on you. Will you let it break you, or will you have it build you? High performers don't sidestep stress. They use it. They turn it into focus, drive, and determination. So, when stress hits, lean in. Use it as a signal to sharpen, focus, and act boldly. Use stress to fuel your greatness. Okay, now it's your turn. Which of these 6 tools will you use to make sure that when the stress switch is flipped on, it's eustress, not distress? 1, take back control. 2, find meaning. 3, act fast. 4, get to the root. 5, self-compassion. Or 6, get out of your head. Crush it. We're stronger together.